you? So today I am here to do this blue smoky eye, and I was really inspired because I actually wore this for work like a week ago or so, and people really seem to like it. However, it is a little bit more dramatic than what I wore for work, but same concept. It's just, you know, a blue smoky eye with some glitter and some glam. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and you give it a try for, you know, some girls' night out or date night or something like that. And if you do try it out, I would love to see it. Just go ahead and tag me on Instagram or anything like that. So I think, yeah, Instagram would be the only thing because I don't really have any other social media outlets. Yeah, like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and if you want to learn how to do this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So I already went ahead and applied my MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Now I'm going to move on to this NYX Gel Liner and Smudger, and this is in Cobalt Blue, and it's just what it sounds like. It's just a really bright blue. And I'm going to be taking this concealer kind of brush, and I'm going to just dip a little bit of that product on there, and I'm going to apply this directly onto my lid. Just on my lid. I'm not going to drag this into my crease or anything. Just going to place this on my lid and then blend it out. This sets kind of quickly, so you want to make sure to work with this kind of fast. As you guys can see, there's a very kind of straight line. I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with this synthetic brush, just so there isn't any kind of like harshness. I am now going to move on to this palette by Coastal Scents. This is a smoky eye palette, and I really love the colors that come in here. So the first color we're going for is this dark kind of blue down here. It's kind of like another cobalt blue. And I'm going to be taking that on this Real Techniques domed shadow brush. Just looks like that. And I'm going to start packing this color out here on the outer part of my lid. And I'm going to be dragging it about halfway into my lid area. And then very lightly, very lightly bringing it into my crease. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe off the same brush. So you want to get most of the product out. And then I'm going to go in and blend out the edges very lightly. Now I'm going to be taking this Urban Decay flat shader brush. One row over and one up, there's this blue right here. And it's like a blue with like gold sheen in it. It's very pretty. I'm going to pat the product on there. And then I'm going to pat this on the first inner half of my lid. Again, we don't want to take this color into the crease area. Just concentrate it on the lid and then blend it and fade it into that cobalt blue. So you want to make sure there's a nice gradient effect from this lighter blue into the darker blue, and what you can do is just go back in with the brushes, and right where they meet, just go back in and fade them together using going back and forth, just kind of patting them into each other. Now taking this small domed brush by Coastal Scents, it doesn't have a number or anything, it's just like a domed brush. I'm going to be taking the black from the palette. It's just a very matte black. And I'm going to work this very lightly out here on the outer corner, just to darken this look up a little bit, but very lightly. And then bring it up towards the crease a little bit. Now going back in with that domed shadow brush by Real Techniques, I'm just going to blend this color out. And feather it up towards the crease. Now taking this 224 by MAC, I'm going to go into my Lorac Pro palette, and I'm going to go into the color Taupe, which is this light brown color right here. And I'm just going to lightly dip the brush in here, and I'm going to run this right above the colors and into my crease just to give a nice fading effect. Now taking this flat shader brush by Sonia Kashuk, I'll just be taking the white from the palette. It's just a matte white color. And I'm going to be adding this as my highlight. And I'm just going to be adding that color right underneath my brow. And I'm only going to apply this color very, very lightly because this white is pretty pigmented. So I'm just going to add this very lightly. And I'm going to take this large fluffy brush and I'm going to blend the crease color with my highlight. Now I'm going to take this small, I think this is a lip brush if I'm not mistaken, by My Glam, and I'm going to go into my Naked palette by Urban Decay. Please ignore my doggies, they're going crazy. But I'm going to be taking Half Baked, and it's just a very shimmery kind of gold color, and I'm just going to add this color to my tear duct. And then blending it towards the lighter blue on my lid. You can add an eyeshadow base to the bottom lid. I'm just not going to because I'm too lazy. But you definitely want to do that if you are going out. But anyways, I'm going to go back into the black in the palette. And I'm going to run this. I'm just going to take that same dome shadow brush that we were using. And I'm going to run this onto my bottom lash line. Make sure to connect that to the top eyeshadow. Because if you don't, it's going to make your eye look really, really weird. Now I'm going to be taking this dome shadow brush and I'm going to go back into the Cobalt blue. And I'm going to very lightly run this on the center part of my eye. And then make sure to blend that into the black. And then going back in with the brush that I use for the lighter shades, I'm just going to apply that right over it. So basically what we did on the top lid, we're going to run that onto our bottom lash line. Now I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in 0, and I'm going to run this on my waterline and also on my tight line. I'm also going to be taking that same pencil and I'm going to run this really, really, really close to my lash line because I don't want to add a wing liner. I think it'll be too much and it'll distract from the look. So I'm actually just going to be taking this and then applying a black shadow over it. It doesn't have to be too perfect because, like I said, I'm going over it with a black shadow. So taking this very thin eyeliner brush, this is Sedona Laces EB23, I'm going to be taking that same black that we were using earlier and I'm going to push this onto my waterline so that the black stays on all day or all night and it'll really intensify the black. And then I'm also going to do that to my top lash line. So now I'm going to go ahead and fill in my brows, apply mascara, and then I'll be right back. So for this look, you want to make sure that you really draw in your eyebrows a little bit thicker and a little bit darker than you normally would because your everyday brows will not cut it for this look because it's dark. And also, if you're not going to apply any false lashes, make sure you apply tons and tons and tons of mascara to really make them noticeable. It adds like dimension and drama to this look, so make sure to do that. So as you guys can see, there's a dramatic difference between these two. If you don't like glitter, then you can definitely leave it like this. Just add a little bit more gold to make it very prominent. But on this side, I love the way it looks because it's just so much glitter. Not that much, but you know, it just adds to this look. So I'm just going to be taking my NYX Crystal Gold Glitter. It just looks like this. And I'm going to start down here and pack this mother on. And then drag it a little bit into my tear duct. So I'm just going to take a Q-tip and I'm going to pat this glitter onto my inner tear duct. Just because I want it to lay flat and I kind of just want to press it onto my skin. This trick also helps to remove any excess glitter that you feel like you don't need. So that is about it for the eyes. Now I'm just going to go ahead and apply my concealer, foundation, and all that, and then I'll be back to show you guys what I used for my face. So I went ahead and used concealer, foundation, and all of that. I do have tutorials on how I conceal my dark circles and also a foundation routine. Those will be linked down below. For contour, I use Warmth by Bare Minerals. And then for blush, I use Luminoso by Milani. For my lips, I use a combination of things. I use Pink Pout by, or actually this one's Smoked Peach by Revlon, and then I mixed it with Revlon's Pink Pout, which is just a nudie kind of pink. You can use whatever lip color that you want, as long as it's nude. I don't think that this really goes with like really bright colors. But anyways, on top of that, I went ahead and used Bellini by Laura Mercier, and after that, I was done. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you give it a try, please go ahead and tag me on Instagram using the hashtag MakeupPass. I would love to see if you recreate this look. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.